Welcome to the campfire. Today, I'm going to be playing a game called Jump Ship. It's a demo that's out on Steam right now. It has been on my wish list for a good long while now. It's a mission-based co-op PvE for up to 4 players, and you crew a spaceship. You go from crew on the spaceship to on-foot exploration and spacewalks, engaging in intense battles, yada yada. Kind of seems like Helldivers, but in space. Until you're not in space. And I love that concept. And I kind of want to just see what this is about, now that there's a demo out.
1 year after the machine incursion, our small group of survivors were settled in a frozen wasteland just beyond the reach of Legion scouts. We received a message from a resistance fleet.
We need pilots, soldiers, engineers, anyone willing to stand and take the fight to the machines.
It was a long
All
shot,
right.
but we decided our best chance of survival
So we're against
was to join
machines.
them. You volunteered for the mission to make contact. But on the way, there was an ambush. You fought like a true Atiran, but the machines were too strong. Your ship caught fire and fell from the sky. We thought you were dead, crashing down on that asteroid. But not only did you survive, you brought something back. Something that was about to change everything.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Kind of gives X4 versus the Xenon vibes, at least with the backstory. Okay, so nothing behind us. And that button. Oh, now it just tells me it's like that button to jump. That's the crouch.
This is the helmsman of the NSS Valkyrie. The crew has perished. Core extraction is imperative. Repeat. Crew has perished. Extraction is imperative.
There. Source of the distress signal is where, though? Oh, just barely can make that.
Outside of the ship. If you are sentient, approach and present yourself for scanning.
Scan me. Scan me, AI.
You're an Atiran. Undoubtedly a survivor from the nearby crash. You have found yourself in quite a predicament, stranded here on this forsaken rock. I am in a similar situation. However, if we work
Fair.
together, maybe there is a way for us to escape. I have a proposition for you, Atiran. Meet me in the core room at your earliest convenience.
Earliest convenience. What else am I going to go do? Have a smoke break?
The Valkyrie has been resting here for a long time. Admittedly, she has seen better days. You will need to find an alternate route.
Alright. Let's go this way then. Oh, what am I stuck on? There we go. Weird. That transition spot seems to have a hole. Hopefully they fix that, but... Ah.
Very perceptive. There should be a path to the core room through that vent.
Well, as long as we're getting there. God, this does look pretty amazing. Alright.
To my chambers, Atiran. Please, step forward so we may talk.
Alright.
Considering most machines seem to have succumbed to a virus, I understand your hesitation.
You know, I made the comparison to X4 and the Xenon. I didn't realize how accurate that was going to be.
To bring me to a more space-worthy vessel, and you need me to calculate the coordinates of a safe null space jump. Only together can we leave this place.
Because the Xenon were made by the humans,
If you accept.
and they were an AI that went rampant due to something.
Wise choice. Over Over the countless cycles of my exile here, I've registered multiple ship-to-ground impacts in the vicinity. If fortune is with us, one of those vessels may have a null drive in operational condition. Bring me close to those
Where can we go?
so I can assess the damage.
Which one's going to be our exit? Or is it going to be this way? Oh, nope. I had walked this way, didn't see anything, and went looking around thinking, yep, that's not going to be it. Never mind. It opened up after I walked past it.
Scanning. This vessel is unfortunately beyond our ability to repair.
Okay.
We must continue our search.
Yes. Yes, we must. I'm guessing it's not going to be too far from where we're at.
Detecting hostile jump signatures. You should keep a low profile.
I mean, how much lower can I get? Oh. Right above us. As per usual.
This machine virus? I haven't seen anything like it for a very long time. I assume the humans of this age were ill-equipped to deal with something so advanced. My condolences for the countless losses you must have endured.
Fair. Let's see. This way. Yep. This looks like a different path.
Scanning.
Ooh, we got one.
The ship seems to have managed a somewhat controlled landing. I detect the signature of a functioning null drive. Approach with caution. I don't sense any life forms on board. We have the ship to ourselves. Bring me to the core room so I can run diagnostics.
Alright.
Please install me into the core. I am damaged and in need of repair. Please, there's a repair kit nearby. Pick it up and insert into the console.
Where? Alright, so down here. Ah. Then it comes back straight to the core.
Core system stable. Life support system engaged. Null drive operational. Sensors active. Engine failure detected.
Oh.
It seems the sublight engines need replacing. You can construct a replacement, but you need materia. Given the scattered debris, you should be able to find materia nearby. The ship's sensors are active.
So it's going to let it
to scan for the materia we need.
tell us where to go. How do I scan then?
There is a large materia cache here. However, I'm detecting active defense systems in the area.
Alright.
You will need to arm yourself in order to perform safe retrieval. There is an assembler in the cargo bay. Please use it to construct a multi-tool. Make sure you have enough materia first.
Huh. Oh. Well, that should give us more than enough, right? Utility, multi-tool. Then we have to hold the craft.
Skillfully done. That tool will be your safeguard. Now focus on retrieving the materia.
Alright. We just gotta go this way. And it's just right there. Oh no, we gotta clear the path. That makes more sense than it just being right there, despite what the scanner said.
The edge into zero gravity. Your suit is equipped with thrusters. Having been bound to this.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I do find your mobility enviable. Trust me on this. You should never take such gifts for granted.
Oh no. I've been in situations where couldn't really use my legs or arms properly for a while, and
Active defense systems register on my
yeah, you never really think about how much you use your feet, your fingers, your hands, your toes, until you can't. Oh wow, I am just terrible at aim. There we go. It's a matter of getting used to how this game functions more than anything.
should contain enough materia to build an engine. Now return it to the ship so we can begin the engine's construction. I have activated the teleportation system. Recall yourself to the ship when ready.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. And in. Cycle that airlock. Up here. I mean, this just feels... I mean, it makes me wonder how much they plan on putting in. That this demo feels near complete. Like, yeah, there's a couple of issues, but...
The component needs to be installed in the engine room. Please go there and find the install point.
Nothing that I wouldn't expect to be fixed, you know, within a day or so. And nothing glaring either.
It requires materia infusion to be repaired. You've done admirably. Just one last...
At least I've not run into anything. I'm sure somebody else has found a bunch of broken parts, but... Okay. Oh, I see. Maybe? No? Where? Like that?
Engines are operational.
That.
I am granting you access to the ship's controls now. The pilot seat is yours when ready, Captain.
Fair. I mean, this is just really well done
The corrupted machines have deployed a null
at this
dot
point.
beacon nearby. Its pulses prevent me from plotting a jump.
I mean, I'm kind of curious how far we have to go to find something that's not finished. Or at least doesn't feel and look good. Oh, even the space travel, like the ship flight, feels pretty well.
You can board the structure from here. You can use one of the ejection tubes to exit the ship quickly. Cruise control engaged. Cruise control engaged.
How do I... Oh. If I pay attention to the buttons in front of me, it tells me which one to use. Alright, so I get out of here... And I can airlock, or I can tube. And pull me in.
Jump drive jammer disabled. You can now proceed to the next sector.
Alright. We just gotta get close enough to pull ourselves in. And off we go. Oh yeah. The chair's up here. And we gotta go here.
Processing trajectory. Return to the pilot seat. Primed for jump. Awaiting your directive, Captain.
And off we go. Oh, I wonder how... Oh.
You have to neutralize the hostile ships before you can jump.
Come on. Oh, somebody better than me would have to be the pilot for fighting.
Good job.
Really?
Leak detected. You need to repair it before we can leave. It should be on the exterior hull.
Ooh. Okay, so... How do I repair it? That's not a repair. Alright. Let's find... Okay, so I was in the right area. I just wasn't
That's it.
doing the right thing.
Has been repaired. We can now proceed with our hyperjump.
On the one hand,
Components to take
I'm like,
damage like this to
well,
hull.
could it have told me,
In a critical state for too long, they'll
maybe, what exactly I was supposed to do? But on the other hand, I kind of actually like the fact that it made me figure it out. Because it wasn't like, it told me the overall objective, which is great. And then from there I had to figure it out. And that's fine. Oh, there's no airlock on that side. Weird. Oh, I can't get... I gotta go all the way around and through. I suppose this isn't a fully functional ship.
You and I are Tyrann. Should you seek to stop the corruption virus, I believe I know where we must go. But we may need a stronger ship.
But yeah, I like the fact that it didn't tell me where to go. It was like, hey, here's your goal, figure it out.
Good morning. Hope you've had time to recover. I've gained some insight on the corruption virus, and I know where
Okay.
we must go next. Come find me by the galaxy map when you're ready.
This is a message to all survivors. The machines took our worlds, our homes. They think we're broken. They are wrong. The Terran resistance is rising, and we are building a fleet to take back what's ours.
Alright.
Pilots, soldiers, engineers.
So this is the message we heard at the beginning of the prologue.
Coordinates and time are encoded in this message.
And then this is actually a...
You'll know where to
From here you can play multiplayer
forge with the Terran resistance.
and work with other people. Interesting.
It's simple. If we go after the Legion, we have a small but non-zero chance of success, making it the superior alternative to doing nothing.
Not everything can be reduced to simple math, Iris.
That's an interesting point of view.
I mean, most things can be reduced to simple math, to be fair.
Origin of the corruption virus to the galactic center. If we seek a way to stop the Legion of corrupted machines, that is where we must go.
Alright.
Look, disregarding the fact that going to the galactic center is absolutely crazy, the ship you brought back is barely holding together. If we want to accomplish anything at all, we first need to focus on restoring the ship.
Hard to argue with that. Let me know what you need to restore the ship, and I will highlight some
Fair.
suitable targets on the galaxy map.
Alright, so we had to complete salvage run first.
How do you do? Hi there. I believe you and I haven't met before, have we? Allow me to introduce myself. I am BUD3, but you can call me Buddy.
That's a
Huh.
side project I'm working on. Iris showed me how to shield his processing unit from the corruption virus.
Let's travel together. I can assist you with any number of things. Need a fire put out?
Okay.
Buddy's your bot, facing some Legion trash on or off the ship. Fret not, Buddy's got your proverbial six, as they say.
Fair.
Buddy. He's not fully featured yet. I still have a few quirks to iron out. Bring him along on your missions. He's not a replacement for a real crew member.
Hey, that hurts my feelings, you know.
He can help out
Fair.
when you decide to fly solo.
Alright. So basically, if we're playing by ourselves, you get that guy. And he helps. So now we can do this.
But I need some common items in order to restore her to fully working condition. Most wrecks out there should have what I'm looking for.
Alright, so any of these are missions. We can run this one. Alright. How do I select a mission? No idea. Oh, I can go here first. And then we can move on. Okay. It wasn't the red triangles, it was the big pulsing yellow sphere in the middle. Got it. I mean, that does make sense, I guess. The big glowing I thought the big glowing object was just a representative of the star we were at. No, apparently not. All right.
Ship sensors report no imminent dangers. Enjoy the tranquility of space before going further.
Fair. Okay, so we can first go to rocky debris. Or we can go to hostile outposts and then move on to asteroid cluster. go there. Alright. Fair. Yeah, if ever anybody's playing with me, I gotta remember to tell them to sit down. Got it. Alright, so we're at...
Signal emanating in the area. We can't leave until it's been taken offline.
Fair, which I think is that down there.
Seeing some juicy icons on the scans. Very interesting.
So that puts me... Oh,
Cruise control engaged.
that's cruise control. That does nothing.
Cruise control disengaged.
Yeah, turn that down. Alright, so that's side to side. That just pushes me down. They're out of range. I can't hit them yet anyways.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah. There we go. This one's down. And that one is gone.
The end of that one.
So there's a whole bunch of stuff here. What is this? Oh, is this the beacon? I'd have to actually get out on it. Got it. Bunch of turrets. What can I do with these? Other than shoot them, I guess.
Weapons hot. Time to dance.
And yeah, so these are just turrets. Don't know what the point of that was, though. What are those symbols for? Like, is that something I can pick up?
Materia collected.
Oh, yeah, that's material to pick up.
Emptying materia filters.
Fair. Okay, so we can pick up some materia while we're here. Which is actually really nice. Because that's what we need to repair places.
Collectors.
Repair our ship, right? And build new things. And it's get out right here. Launch. Said launch, not lunch.
Not your six, as they say.
Oh, fair. Thank you for helping, I guess.
Hostile forces detected.
He's not particularly good at anything, but he's not really shooting. That's not really a problem.
Emptying the materia filters.
Okay.
Enemies incoming.
Ah.
Take that, you dirty machine.
Alright, so we've got to go through and blow up a bunch of things on this while fighting our way through it. Alright, so they just went right through a wall. Got it. Alright, where's the next spot? Right here.
You can leave some for me too, you know.
No, we couldn't. Reload, there we go.
Very nice shot.
Done. And dusted. Get out of that thing's way. Where's the last weak point? or are there going to be more than that? Oh, hi.
Great shot.
So it's 3 shots, roughly.
One less to worry about.
To take one of these guys down. Can't jump and grab. So it's just a matter of being high enough. Pull me in.
Exterminate all.
And activate.
Self-destruction sequence initiated. You better get out of there.
Yep, I'm on it. Trying to get out of here. Woo!
Jump drive jammer disabled. You can now proceed to the next sector.
Fair enough. Just now to figure out where's the spot to get in. Right there. Cycle, let me in. Let's go upstairs. Put this in the disassembler. Small ship repair kit. Alright. Can I use this, or do I just want to hold on to it? Do I need to use it? It's actually the question I should be asking myself. Where can I put this? That's something else. What's the symbol here? Gotta figure that out.
Never fret. Buddy's right behind you.
That's fine. Oh. That was bits, pieces, and a weapon. Oh. Okay. So now we can go back to the ship and drop stuff off. Weird. Fascinating, but weird. What are you? You're a medical bot. We can just scrap that. This is a big rocket. Let's swap to that. There we go. Guess we go grab the other piece. Where is it? There we go.
To the bitter end if need be.
Well, hopefully it won't be no bitter end. Let's just grab all this materia up. There we go. Alright. Where is our entry? Just having a hard time finding it, that's all. Don't think you were necessary to drop. Okay. Next we can head to here. And continue our way out. Yeah, fair enough. Now we go to this asteroid cluster and get materials? Hopefully.
This is where we'll find the parts we've been looking for. Just don't end up like the other wrecks floating around. Grab what you can and bring it aboard so we can get out of here.
I'm seeing something on our scanners.
Okay. We're gonna have to deal with fair few of everything. Okay, so that one's closer. Let's go this way. Alright, coming into range of enemies. Let's try to take these out quickly. Yeah.
Entering the combat station.
Come on. Oh. Take them out. Come on, hopefully we're not gonna be taken down here really quick. Whew. These guys pack a punch. Alright, so that's the first group. Done and dusted. Where are we going next? Do we have to get out and take a look in? Yeah, we probably have to get out and take a look inside. But this is pretty awesome. Alright. We're gonna switch weapons. There.
Joining the on-foot expedition.
Alright, buddy. Okay.
We'll give them no quarter.
Take that guy out.
One less to worry about.
Oh, these guys aren't terribly hard at the moment, thankfully. Oops. Gotta reload.
Time to take out the trash.
Yeah. Fair. That hurt. Just a little bit. Alright, so we're here for these. But what's in here? Alright. What am I doing here?
Good fight. Get that back to the ship, then keep looking for more.
It's a shotgun. Bringing it back to the ship.
No, I want to pick that up. There we go.
Great work.
And now we can get out here.
Install it and try it out.
How do I install it? Well, first let's... Okay.
That's a start. Leave it on the ship and keep searching.
Alright. How do I... Oh, I have to go outside and install this. That makes sense. Really? Did I... Okay. I guess back inside. I have to be in a different spot for that to work. Got it. So going through the tubes with something like this on our hands doesn't work. We actually have to... makes sense. Being in the tube would probably be a little bit harder to go through with something in your hands. There. Alright. Fair. Let's get back inside and finish this out. Alright, so we got one there. That's done. Now it's a matter of going for the other one. Which isn't that far away. Just gotta fight a bunch more enemies to get through with it.
Ready for battle.
Yep. Done. Who's next? Ah, something behind us.
The ship needs ammo. Build ship ammunition in the assembler.
And there's more where that came from.
Come on. Oh. We are not doing so well in the second fight. There we go. Alright, so that's not nearly so bad. Wasn't great.
Materia collected.
And I'm pretty sure that was all on me. For how that went.
Clearing out the materia filters.
Alright. Now, where's the entry point? Right. Oh, it's going to be on the underside? Yep. Alright. Launch me. Whee! And this is how you make sure everybody's together to go into these rooms, is you have to all be there. I was wondering how they would do that. And maybe that won't be how it is in the final game, but currently it looks like you transition from one session to the other and then it pauses the space battle.
Clearing out the materia filters.
Alright. Send that.
No problem. I'll fetch that for you.
And okay. Oh, we could have kept that, I guess, but
Have at you, Legion scum. Area
anything else here?
more targets.
No? Let's just get out of here now. That makes sense, I guess. It is your baby's first mission. Alright. And then... okay, so that's how I do that.
Last one. We've got what we need. Time to go.
Okay. Yeah, we can get out of here. Skedaddle. Okay, that... I thought for a second there it was giving me a warning saying, hey, hold on. You're under attack, just like our last... or the prologue. Alright, so we got... a completion, credits collected. Don't know what those are. One of them is credits and one is experience? It looks like. And then it's back to mission running. Okay. Well, with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. Let me know if you like this. I mean, I love this game. At least so far. I can't wait for it to actually come out, which it's supposed to in not too long. Let me see. Let me go double check that Steam page. Ah. Oh, that's just for the demo. Jump ship itself. Okay, they have not released an actual date. 2025. But hopefully... and the demo is open until the 23rd. Hopefully we'll find out more soon after that. But yeah, with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire.
See you back in one
If you liked the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to. Especially if people want to play this, we can actually try to, get a group going. And as always, have a wonderful day.